Good day. Let's go. Bringing back, I don't know what you want to call it, bringing back some classic tear out. Check this one out. All right, so we've got some carpet coming out, sheet vinyl, and plywood. Wait till I show you that little surprise. Got my plywood already here. So we've got all this. We're going to be putting LVP in. And into the hallway, into that closet. Back over here. And into the bathroom. All this is getting demoed, hopefully today. This is the first I've ever seen. Almost 20 years. 20 years this summer. And look at, they nailed down a 3/4 inch subfloor. I'm really hoping that's not underneath those cabinets, but I did anticipate that it might be. So worst case scenario is I got to cut that all out. No big deal. But today is focus on demo, cleanup. We'll see. I got to take off here at 4 today, so I'll see if I can get any plywood down. But if not, it'll be a good day for plywood tomorrow. Here we go. Biggity bam, let's go tear out. So we've got all this, like, what do they call it, flash coving underneath the cabinets. That's all coming out. And then they also had it along the walls here. And so we're gonna have to go back with, we'll figure that out after the fact. Once we get the heights all figured out, go with a different baseboard. But it's been a while since I've seen that. Now, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but where I'm working at today, it's kind of normal for some of these weirder, maybe not weirder, but different type of flooring applications. I worked at a place, heck, they were notorious. They'd put carpet on walls. Then instead of baseboard, they just used carpet. It was weird. It was just, I thought it was weird. Not traditional. But here we go, getting after it. 3/4 inch plywood nailed down. So once I get this all taken up, I got a little saw and we're gonna cut this into probably 2-foot chunks or whatever, and just start peeling that out of there. Let's go. You guys, this is awesome. Check this out. They've got a 3/8, a 1/4, and a 1/4. I thought it was 3/4 inch plywood. I never really looked too close at it, but oh my, all nailed together. So here's what I like to do. I got my shop vac hooked up to one of these little 4.5 inch circular saws. The RPMs are a bit lower and you don't get the dust. Plus you got a 4.5 inch blade. You don't have to worry about kickback because you are going to hit nails, staples. It doesn't matter. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to tear every layer out. I got 3 layers of subfloor to tear out now. So that is kind of amazing. Here we go. Well, I thought I'd give you all a little update. So they had left the existing vinyl. So they have sheet vinyl glued to the original subfloor, 1/4 inch subfloor, sheet vinyl, 1/4 inch subfloor, sheet vinyl. First, any of you that think it's a good idea to nail a subfloor over a subfloor, look in the mirror and punch yourself in the face. It's stupid. A floor will always come out. It's going to come out at some point. So you can see what I'm doing here now is all those nails that were left in that other subfloor, I pull those out. So this one ain't such a big pain in the butt to pull out. And then there'll be a piece of sheet vinyl underneath there, which jeepers creepers. But this was a little ridiculous here. And then what they did here is they built the height up to match this. So instead of tearing this out again, any of you that, I've done it. I mean, when I was younger, I did do it. I will absolutely refuse to do it anymore because at 41 years old, there's still a good chance I'm going to come back and tear your floor out. Man, I want that as, if I can use the word easy tear out together, that's how I want it. So I'm going to just keep focusing on one row at a time. I'll get this top layer off, and we'll start going into that second layer. And, by noon, that's about another 2 hours. I should be darn near done with the kitchen, but then I got to go to the bathroom, and fingers crossed they didn't do this in the bathroom, but, I'm assuming they probably did. But, don't nail a subfloor into a nailed down subfloor. You're just making Oh, it's just a stupid mess. All right, guys, so that floor is out. First layer is out. We've still got 2 layers left. I've got that layer and a 1/4 inch, and then like a 3/8 and a sheet vinyl there. This is miserable because I have to pull out the subfloor, then pull out all the nails. I'm gonna pull out that next subfloor, pull out all the nails. It's gonna be a long day. I'll be happy if I just get this done today. But this is the difference between a professional doing your job and then somebody that just comes in to do the job, like I would consider like a laborer. So a laborer is gonna come in and say, what do you want, a new floor? Okay, yeah, I just gotta add a piece of subfloor to this because they're not professional. They have no clue, hey, this is gonna come out at some point. What I'm doing is I'm actually making a mess. So these cabinets are original. And I've said this for a long, long time. You will replace your floor before you replace cabinets. Maybe the exception would be hardwood and ceramic. This will be the 4th floor that goes in this house, in this kitchen. The 4th ones I'm putting in, and these are the original cabinets. So think about it. You know, I'm 41 years old. This floor I'm putting in might come out in 10, 15, 20 years, and a new floor will come in. Well, we ain't going to keep stacking crap. We're going to start off. We're going to take it down to the subfloor and do it right. Last layer of subfloor. Woo! I can't even tell you how old that is, but it's old. So there's 2 layers still there, but I'm going to get this done so I can pull that out, get that out of here, get everything underneath it, and then put it all back. But, what is it, just about 2:30 this afternoon. I think I can get this all out of here. This is just a pile of pulling all them stupid nails. You can't tell my voice. I am pooped. I'm this 41-year-old this is freaking work, man. Let me tell you. WORK. Let's back the truck up. Day 2, more demo. Here we go. All right, so I'm getting along this cabinet done. I got the refrigerator pulled out. We're gonna pull this out. Look at that. Look at how high that is. So there's the refrigerator. Look at how far that refrigerator is, probably what, an inch or so off the floor. Look at that. If I would be a smart man, I'd go get my tape measure and show you, but not going to. But look at the layers. There's the first layer laid down. Second layer laid down. Third layer. Let's just keep nailing plywood to the floor, damn it. Idiots. All right, so we're starting the bathroom. Good news is only 2 layers, so I'm going to get this layer sheet vinyl and plywood off, and then I'll go down to this one. But I am going to take my saw here and just split that down the middle. It'll be easier to pull up halves instead of trying to pull that up in the middle. But check it out. This is I'm looking forward to this. This is one of the longest tear outs I've done like this, and it's because of all the layers I've had to tear out, and just yeah, the human body, you know, believe it or not, you get a little tired in the middle of the afternoon. You don't work as good as or as quick as you do in the morning. Biggity bam boom, bathroom's done. Check this out. Not only is the bathroom done, but I did get the carpet and tack strip up in here in the hallway. Bathroom is done. Whoo! Not gonna lie. I say that a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But then this was one of them tear outs that it's gonna be a 2-day tear out just to get things ready. It's gonna be easier to install than it is to tear everything out. This is all done. So the carpet, I made the comment earlier in the video about I know who put this in and they just do things kind of goofy. Check out that. So those are staples, and those are not like your 9/16 carpet staples. Those are like freaking underlayment staples. And what they did when they stretched the carpet in, they used underlayment staples to staple the carpet into the tack strip because it's a real thick carpet, and they've got like a wimpy little tack strip. And if I had to guess, it was because the carpet was, when they were probably power stretching like they're supposed to, up to the tack strip, and it was just peeling right off because it was just so thick and puffy. they would have just used a wider tack strip, some tri-tack, probably wouldn't be a problem. You know, I wasn't there back 30 years ago when this was put in, but I'm just assuming. But here we go. We're gonna get into the living room now, move everything over to here. Get this all torn out today. I'm gonna probably stay late because I'm way behind what I thought this job would take. Heck, I've even got to undercut all this. So stay tuned, man. We got a lot of work before we lay any floor. So I know I've already said it, but I'm gonna say it again. It's been a long time as I've been on a job where they've used so many fasteners. So we're busting out the tack strip over plywood. But what they've done is when they stapled all this dang carpet, some of these staples here, you can see that, they're staying in and they hold that tack strip down. But then you can also check out their nail. I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? But my God, there's gotta be better ways to install people. But again, I should have known better. The area that I'm in, it is notorious. There's a couple installers that, I mean, their philosophy was if your house gets hit with a tornado, carpet's gonna stay stretched. And the thing was, I've seen more of their carpet wrinkle. I don't know why, but there's just more wrinkles than anything in this area too. But they would, like I said, they stapled it to the dang with underlayment staples. Why? Oh, so frustrating. Never thought the day would come, but the tear out is done. Everything's in good shape underneath. I love it. Nice plywood subfloor. So now what I'm doing is just kind of doing my walk around, checking the floor. I was in the bathroom here. There was some squeaks in the hallway, and I just go back and look at that. I even got a screw up. Better make sure to hit that one down. But around here, I found a couple of squeaks. Like I had one right here when I went to grab my phone. So we'll just try to screw them down. Not much you can do if that doesn't really take them out. Just, you know, the things you do to go a little above and beyond for your clients sometimes. Day 3, back the truck up, starting with a little coffee. We're gonna get the floors, we're gonna get the squeaks out what we can, and we're gonna start putting plywood down. Might even get some floor laid today. Got a special surprise, special guest joining us a little bit later. Stay tuned. Man, it is starting to look like progress now. Dropping sheets of plywood in. I've got everything through here. I decided to start in, well, I just can't see in there, but still got that to throw in. But I got the bathroom just where I decided to start because I do hopefully have some help showing up this afternoon. And I figure if I get these sheets down, we call these dummy boards. I'm gonna let you figure out why we call them dummy boards. But X marks the spot, and I'm gonna keep on planning this time. I want to get all this at least sheeted before lunch. After lunch, tackle undercutting that. That one's gonna be a little tricky, but you know, I've got the right tools. We'll give it a shot. Give it the old college try, and get this sheeted. You know, everything always works out for a reason, and you just got to believe that. Just believe. I like that. Just believe. So I got a buddy coming tomorrow as well to help lay all this plank. We can get it all done. That's what I'm excited about. Get the plank all laid. The homeowner's on vacation. I just to talk to him because there's such a height difference here. I was planning on putting a taller baseboard, but I think we're gonna. Well, what I suggested was just replace all this baseboard out with the taller baseboard. It'll look really nice. So happy whittling down on that pile of wood, and yeah, just that closet. I'll probably forget it. Believe it or not, I'll forget about that. That's there till he starts stapling plywood and he says, where's this piece? But I don't know. This is fun. I like laying plywood, guys. I gotta show you something. So here's my setup, plywood or cutting station. I do like to make my long cuts. I like to rip them on the table saw. It gives you that nice clean, like a factory edge. So if you have to flip the board, you can use it. And then just some sawhorses with 2x4s around it. And by the end of the job, it'll just be a pile of scrap. But how do you guys do it? There it is. We've got help. We've got help. Nailing down the subfloor. more. Let's go. And plywood subfloor is down. Whew. I mean, night and day difference on how well this looks here. Heck, the floor just says, all right, I can really get some new floor covering put on me now. I had to thank my brother and my niece. They showed up and helped out today. She didn't have school, and well, he's a farmer, so he wasn't doing anything anyways. But there we go. I like to Ardex feather finish my seams. Yeah, I know what the directions say, sand and lightly butt your seams together, but when you lay LVP, and the way they make plywood now, you ain't sanding seams and laying right over top of it and not getting called back because they can see every one of your sheets of plywood telegraphing through. So we are gonna get a coat or two on and make it happen. Stay tuned. Let's go. Day 3 is done. Floor is prepped for tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'm pooped. 3 days. Home stretch tomorrow. Things are looking good. I got my buddy Nick coming to help me as well. So let's go. See you guys tomorrow. Day 4. Backing the trucks up to the bank because here we go. It's going big time. Check this out. So we've got the floor prepped. We've got a couple pieces of vinyl plank going down. Mr. Nick Cooper Flooring, helping out again. Dude is a lifesaver. Between him and my brother, I'm gonna get this thing done today. But we're all prepped. And this is what I like, to divide and conquer. So we found a good spot to start in the middle. I'm gonna go that way because I like Nick so much. I'm gonna let him cut and cut everything underneath that fireplace. Check it out though, guys. I did cut it. So it's gonna leave a nice look. So here we go. I'll try to make some videos as we go. If not, you're gonna get the final product. Just win. Do you believe? I believe. The story is believing. Bring on the afternoon. Let's go check this out. Total domination. Here we go. We're actually back in we got this little closet area done. I'm gonna start putting some stuff back together. Nick's gonna get into the bathroom there. And this floor just gorgeous. Very pretty. So we're wrapping it up. But look at that. Look how nice that looks. Vinyl plank cut underneath. Fireplace. That's the way to do it, guys. So I'll do one final walkthrough when we finish today. Yeah, this was a good one. This is a good one to get done. What a mess it was with the tear out, and turned into another work of art here at Steyer Flooring. Back the truck up. I think we're done. Check this out. Cleaned up, packed up, everything put away. I am going to talk to the homeowner when they get back from vacation here and discuss some options with baseboard. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of the walkthrough what we got done yesterday. We actually did finish up yesterday. I had to come and put some stair metals on, one right here in the closet and then one going into the basement, which no big deal. If that's the worst thing I forgot yesterday, I'll take it. But we are done. This looks great. So much nicer. Just, having that same floor covering throughout the entire main level. Woo! He's gonna like this. So excited to have this one done. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.